Hello and welcome to Cracking the Cryptic, and today an unusual rule set that I haven't seen before. I'm looking forward to this puzzle. First of all, I did just spend some time watching Clover's Twitch stream and the Race to 37, which is a test that she's set just for anybody to take part in through Logic Masters Germany, where there are 37 killer Sudoku puzzles. 37, that number is right, and some of the best solvers in the world have signed up and are, as I speak, and probably finished some time ago when you see this, flying through those puzzles at the rate of 9 or 10 an hour. I mean, just astonishing speeds that are being achieved, particularly at the time I was watching by Tan Tan Dai, and our interview with her will be coming up tomorrow, I believe, on the channel. So as a bonus, just as a bonus on the channel, and I strongly recommend it. I was absolutely fascinated. So that's coming up on the channel. On Patreon, I think we're now one day away from Scott Strossal's Tracking the Triptych puzzle hunt, which is a fantastic idea. It's a really good set of puzzles. I mean, there's plenty to get your teeth into in those 3 or 4 puzzles. Really good stuff. So looking forward to that. Also, we're working on another hunt for the beginning of next month as the standard Patreon reward. So loads coming up. Do join our Patreon. Do subscribe to our channel. Do check out our Discord. Do buy our apps. Do try this puzzle on the link under the video. Now, the rules. This is from Petter Loverbrand, who's written to us a few times. I did a puzzle by Petloff from Logic Masters Germany. I assume it is the same person, and I'm going to credit it accordingly. And Petter has sent us this. Now you can see it's for us because the shape of the given digits is a very simple CTC, which is our initials. So thank you, Petter, for creating this. The rule set, disarmingly simple and frighteningly head-wrecking at the same time. Normal Sudoku rules apply, and digits that are a knight's move apart cannot be consecutive. Now, I mean, that's fascinating. That means that, let's choose a middle-ish digit, 7 here. All of these cells cannot be 6 or 8. And that strikes me as a very strong restriction to impose on the setting of the puzzle. So well done to Petter for having a grid that does this. I mean, I suppose it could be computer generated, but blimey. Anyway, I don't know how this is going to work out. I've never tried a puzzle like this before. I have a feeling I'm going to get led down paths all the time that are just the wrong way to think about it. But anyway, give it a go on the link under the video. If you fancy it, I'm going to try now. Let's get cracking. Oh, well, okay, 7 and 3 in this row have to be up here. They're a pair. Now, this is straight away what is going to throw me here. I would normally go, oh, well, 3 can't be there, it's a knight's move away. But no, it's not a knight's move away from any consecutive digits, which is what matters. So let's I'm going to do as much regular Sudoku as I can, and then start thinking about the consecutive thing. So here, that's a knight's move. Ah, look, both of those can't be 8, because one's a knight's move away from 7, and one's a knight's move away from 9. So that is quite useful. So 8 is here, and I can write in 2 and 6. So I think this puzzle's all going to be about how quickly one can spot these things. So that is not 8. And it's also not 5, which would be a knight's move away from that 4. My God. Okay, this is exactly as weird as I was predicting in my mind. 3 and 4 there. Do not complain if I'm missing knight's move restrictions in this, because they're going to be so hard to spot. Does it even mean within the box? Whichever one of those is 3. If that was 3... 2 would have to be here because it can't be a knight's move away. It must do. It must do. So I'm looking at knight's moves within the same box, and I've never done that before either. Oh, okay. This is going to be mind-blowing. I've said that enough. That can't be a 9 because of that 8. It also can't be a 5 because of the 6 there. So suddenly that is a determined 4. Oh my goodness, this is going to be, well, I mean, I've said it enough times. I won't say it again, but it is confusing. Now look at this cell. Oh no, no, don't look at this cell. I was going to say because it's a knight's move away from those, but that actually just stops it being 4, 6, 7 and 9, which it couldn't be anyway. 2, 7, 3. So how am I going to get out of these middle boxes? 4 is in one of those two cells. Just a bit of ordinary pencil marking. 3 and 7 here. I just don't think I've got anything to decide on those. 9, 5 and 2. No, nor there. I might have missed something back around here. So this can't be 9 or 5 because the 6 and 8 are knights move away. So it can still be 8 or 2 or 3. Don't mistype pencil marks. 4, 7, 1, 6. It can't be consecutive to 2 or 3. So it's not 2 or 3 in this case. 5, 8 or 9 there. Six, 9, 7, 3, 4. 1, 2, 5 or 8. I mean, I'm just going to have to pencil mark candidates and see if something turns up as incredibly useful. Now this sees a few cells. 3, 4. No, it doesn't. Not by regular Sudoku. And then the 6 means it can't be 5 or 7. That's the only cell it's seen by knight's move so far. Look, there, 4 is looking at that cell. These are so hard to spot. 5, no, no, irrelevant. 8, looking at that, no, no use. Yeah, this is real. I mean, even that can't be a 9 because of that 8. It's... Why did I think that could only see 6 by knight's move? Now I can see 5 doesn't help. 3, 4, 2, 5. Sees a 9, so it can't be 8. So 1, 6, 7 and 9. 1, 8, 3, 4. 2, 5, 6, 7, 9. And none of these are any help with that. So weird. I bet one of these cells is just going to suddenly throw up all sorts. Right, this can see 2, 3, 4, 6. So it's down to 1, 5, 7, 8, 9. But then it can see 6, 7 and 8. And I think that's going to rule out all of 5, 7, 8 and 9. Yes, this is the cell. That is a 1. That is bizarre. Right, so what about this? Let's get this done. 3, 4, 1, 8. It can't be. It sees a 7, so it also can't be 6. So that leaves 2, 5 and 9. And look, now I've got a 2, 5, 8, 9 set. A quadruple. So the other two are 6 and 7. That cell. Who knew that was going to be any use? Right, one of these is a 1. One of these is a 6 by regular Sudoku. The quicker I can get this down to ordinary stuff, the happier I'll be. And I bet that won't be quick. Oh, it's so strange. Right. So if that was 3, these others couldn't be 2. 2 would be there. If that was 3, 2 could be in either place. Oh, look, 5 sees that cell. I didn't look back in the same box. It's very confusing. It really is. And if at some point I put in a regular knights constraint in my mind and use it, that's going to torpedo the whole pencil marking. Might have done it already. Okay, so let's go along here then. I mean, it worked when we went along there. We got some interesting information. But if we go down here, 1, 2, 6, 4. And it's seeing 7 and 8 by knights moves. So it can't be any of 6, 7, 8, or 9 by that, which is incredible. So it must be 3 or 5 in this cell. So that is quite restricted. Here, 1, 8, 3, 6, 4, ordinary. 2, 5, 7, and 9. Can't be 5 or 2, so it's 7 and 9. So we are getting a lot of restrictions. 6, 9, 7, 4. 1, 2, 3, 8, 5. Remove 5. And that's all. 1, 2, 3, or 8. 2, 5, 4, 6. So 1, 3, 7, 8, 9. But not 3. And not 8. 1, 7, and 9 are left. Here we've got only 4 and 6 by ordinary Sudoku, but it sees 5, 6, and 7, so I can eliminate 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So 1, 2, 3, or 9 there. Here, 6, 4 by regular Sudoku, and 3 and 5 and 2 though come away. So 1, 7, 8, and 9, which is ringing bells. 1, 8, 3, 6, 4, 2, 5, 7, and 9, but it can't be 5 because of, or 7 because of that. So that's 2 or 9, which is actually a 2, 9 pair here. No, I'll tell you what else. Where can 5 go in this row? So maybe the simpler thing to do is to go 5 clearly can't be in any of those cells because it would see one of those by knight's move. And then why not here? Because then it sees 6, and here because it sees 4. Wow, the 5 in row 7 has to be there. 9, 5. This can't be 5 now. 9 there is looking at that cell, so that can't be 8. Oh, and I've got to remember to look. Oh, well, not in that case, but within the boxes. 2 or 9, I can't see that. 1, 9, 2, 6, 5. 3, 8, and 7 are the only cells by regular Sudoku that can appear here. This one is seeing a 6, so it can't be a 7. This one is seeing a 4, so it can't be a 3. That's such a strange rule. 4, 7, 1, 6. This can't be a 5 or a 3 because of that. So it's 2, 8, or 9. 5, 3, 8, 4, 6. 1, 2, 7, and 9. Can't be 2. 1, 7, and 9. And this one, 5, 3, 8, 4, 6 again. 1, 2, 7, and 9. And can't be 7 this time. So unpredictable. 5, 3, 8, 4. Yeah, these corners aren't so helpful because there's so few knights moves, but look, that 4 that I got is seeing that cell. It takes so long to spot these. I'm sorry, guys. It just doesn't. And that 3 removes 2 from those 2, and suddenly I can fill in this triple. That fixes that part of the pair. Let's take 2 out of those cells. Now, what has that created along here? I've done lots of these bottom numbers, but they don't seem to be taking anything out of these. So I don't want to constantly have to redo the maths on everything, but I fear I'm just not going to spot things otherwise. So down here, can't be 3, 8, 1, 9, 2. I think in both cases all the other possibilities are available. Up here they can't be 4. So we've got 5, 6, or 7, but this one can see the 4 by a knight's move. 3 has to be in one of these two cells because that one sees the 4 by a knight's move. I mean, this really is an intriguing rule set. I'm literally not begging for more puzzles like this, okay? Now, 3, 4, 7, 8. What about this? It can't be 1, 9, 2, 6, 5. It also can't be 3 because of that. So 4, 7, or 8. And this one, 1, 9, 2, 6, 5. I suppose that can be all of them. That's less helpful. Right, so I need to find something that I've missed to date, I suspect. Or do I just keep... Ah, no, this is quite interesting. 4, 3, 6, 2, ordinary. And seeing 8 and 7 means it can't be 9, 8, 7, or 6. So that's 1 or 5, which is quite restricted. But then you just move one further cell up and loads of possibilities. What about here then? 4, 3, 6, 2, ordinary. 8. That's it. 1, 5, 7, or 9. So maybe it's this box where we can get some sort of breakthrough. 7 is confined to those cells. 5 to those. Okay, let's have a look at this one. 7, 4, 5, 3, ordinary. It sees 2 and 3, so that removes 1 as well, and 2. So that's 6, 8, or 9. And this one, 7, 4, 5, also can't be 3. 1, 2, 6, 8, 9. That's too many to be feeling useful. So now I'm going to have to do some... Okay, that 6 and 7 pair, for instance, they both see all 3 of these cells, which therefore can't contain 5, 6, 7, or 8. Is that right? No, it's not right. It's not the way to look at it, and that's nonsense. No, it's not nonsense. No, it is nonsense because they're not the same digit. One of them is going to be looking... using its consecutive digits at those cells. It's like kryptonite, this puzzle. It really is. So this one can't be 1, 8, 3. Also 5 and 7 because it sees a 6. Also 6 because it sees a 7. 1, 8, 3, 5, 6, 7. So 4, 2, and 9 are left. 1, 8, 3, 4, and 6. 2, 5, 7, 9 are left. Just by regular Sudoku, we have to have a 5 in one of these cells. Well, no, and it's wrong because it could be there, and I was ruling it out from there because of a knight's move, but that knight's move is inappropriate. I might have done that somewhere before, and if I have, then I might have got lucky. Or I might have made a mistake that will be fatal. It's intriguing. Right, let's just keep going though. This can't be 2 or 3 or 1. Or 6, 9 or 7 obviously. So it's 4, 5 or 8. The trouble is I'm going to need one big breakthrough from some oddity, like if I could have established that those 2 were the places where 5 could be, then that couldn't be 4 or 6, but I haven't achieved that at all. Okay, those are 6 and 7. So actually this can't be 5, 6, 7 or 8. That is right. It also can't be 9, but that still leaves plenty of possibilities. Not impossible, I'm just missing some regular Sudoku now. Four, 3, 6, 2. That, no. Is this 6, 7 pair really functionally vital? Or maybe I need to consider something like, if that's a 2, then we go 9, 5, 8, and maybe that makes something impossible. I'm sort of considering what those two cells can both see that one, say. Or I don't know how to even use that idea. This is a really interesting. Okay, what about this? 183 by regular Sudoku. Also 5, 7, 8. That's no good. But 2, 4, 6, 9 left over. That one, almost anything as far as I can see. This sees a few by Knight's move actually. 2, 5, 4. So 1, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. But we can remove 7, 6, 8, and 3. That's 1 or 9. How did I not notice this one before? And can I use it anywhere? So if that was a 9, it would stop that being an 8. It would make sure 8 was in one of those cells, which would put 8 in one of those cells. And I just don't see how that helps at all. And it's a big if statement anyway. Okay, 4, 7, 1, 6 also can't be 8. 2, 3, 5, 9, and this one 5, 3, 8, 4 also can't be 2. So I've got anything in this row that forms a quad or a quintuple. I don't think so. It doesn't look like it to me. Maybe there's only one place left for some digit. 3. Look, there's only one 3 in the row. Is that really true? This can't be 3 because it sees a 4. This one sees a 2. This one sees a 3 by ordinary Sudoku. This one sees a 4. This one sees the same 4. That is a 3. Good grief, that's hard. So that places 3 down here. Bit of ordinary Sudoku. Now, where's 3 in this box? One of these cells by ordinary Sudoku, but that 4 sees this cell, and that 4 sees that cell. So 3 is in one of those two places. In fact, even better than that, I've apparently pencil marked 3 into one of those two. Yes, that would see that by 4. So in fact, I can place my bottom 3s. There we go. Well, that feels like progress. It probably isn't. Didn't reveal any single cell completely. So 3 in column 5, though. That can go in. And that's all the 3s. They're done. Surely we're getting close. Now, what can 3 see? Yeah, this is the way to approach it, isn't it? That one can take a 4 out of there. This one takes 4 out of those. No, not out of both, not out of there. Takes 4 out of there, though. And that means this is the only place for 4 in the column. Okay, I'm going to finish off with those 3s that I created because I do not want to miss anything. And here, for instance, again, I can place 4 in a column thanks to that 3. So 4 goes in there. This 3 doesn't do anything. Nor does that one. Okay, so going back to that 4, that takes 5 out of this cell. 4 now has to be in one of those two places in box 2. What about this one? 4, yes. 4 has to be here in box 8. It can't be there because that sees a 3. So that's not the 4. This is the last 4 in the grid. Okay. Now what can that see? Let's just keep rolling this on. That can't see anything useful. This one can see a 5 here. And that gives me a 2, 8, 9 triple, so this is 5 here. Right, keep going with those 4s. Nothing useful there. No, that's not seeing any 5s either. What about this 5 now? That sees a 6 here, and a 6 here, and obviously a 5 because it's in the box. And look, there's a 6-7 pair, so that's now a 9. There is a 6-7 pair, so that's now a 2. That's a 1. Am I actually beginning to get close to a finish here? Doubt it. I really don't want to jinx it. That can't be 8 or 9. That can't be 8 or 9 either. That's a 1, 5, 6, 7 quadruple. This is 2, 8, 9 coming down here. So I think that does it. 1 and 6 are a pair here, so we'll get rid of 1 out of there. We get rid of 6 out of there. Oh, this can't be 1. Sorry, it's in the row. Ordinary Sudoku skills are now deserting me. The 1 here in the box is there. So we have 7, 8, and 9 down here. Triple, so that makes that 5. This one can't be 8. I've got that already. Okay, now just take it carefully and get it right. That is the plan from here on in. We've got 5, 7, 6 at the top, so we've suddenly got a 7-6 pair by ordinary Sudoku. I can put in the 5. Let's just take out the pencil mark. That has become an 8 due to the pair. 9 and 2. This is not a 2, and this is not a 7. They are a 1, 9 pair. That's therefore not a 9 anymore. What's going on here? 3, that can't be a 3. Okay, so that's a 7. That fixes this one. Takes 9 out of there. This 7 is seeing that cell, so that's not 8. 2 and 8 to go in here. This can't be 2 because it's a knight's move away from a 3. 2, 8. Do any of these disambiguate? Not obviously. This one does. It is a knight's move away from an 8. It's brilliant. Brilliant deadly pattern disambiguation there. I just can't see that either of these are seeing something. I'll come back and highlight the cells if I have to in a moment. Now, in this row, yes, we've got the 1. We get the 6 and the 1. I feel like I really am finishing off now. That can't be 9 anymore, or 2. This can't be 1, so we've got a 7, 9 pair. That's 5. That's a 6. This is a 7, 8. This is not a deadly pattern, thank goodness. So 9, 7, 7 and 6. And I can't be absolutely certain, looking at the grid, that there is no instance there in which a digit is looking at a consecutive digit by knight's move. But every move I made was reasonable as far as I know. So I think that is the answer. What a puzzle. That really is. I mean, I predicted it would be a head wrecker. I really didn't get how much it would be so. Congratulations to you if you managed to do that all right on the software. I'm impressed by that. And thank you very much to PETA for sending it. Really entertaining and a bit humbling. So brilliant work, and thank you very much for watching the channel as always, and don't forget the Sudoku Grand Prix is still going on this weekend. Have a go at that if you like a competition, but other than that, bye for now. See ya.